Happy Good Friday to everyone. Happy acid mornings to you all. Took me a little extra effort to get going this morning, but we are here, and all of you are as well. Thank you for being here. Making sure everything is on and working.
We are live.
I never want to take the music out, but we're going to get to your music next.
Here from the Galaxy Electric Studios.
Here.
Are you ready for Algo Tezza?
The Galaxy Electric Express.
Or as I like to say, Algo Tezza.
Algo Tezza, that's right. Okay, everything's working. Hooray! What do we got going on? Greetings from 36,000 feet somewhere over northern Canada, Micro Indie. Wow, I'm impressed. When people say that they're watching us from airplanes, I'm like, wait, how is that Wi-Fi working so well?
Yeah, what plan did you get?
36,000 feet, are you in a boat? That's so funny. Spaceship. A choo-choo plane. Is 36,000 feet not high enough or something? I thought that was right. Halfway to SLC. Oh, fun. Wow, good to see everybody. I'm going to do my best to find Algo Tezza this morning. But I think because Gus said that, no, there is one. Okay. He wasn't the first. He's always the first one in the list, but lately he hasn't been, and I'm still grabbing it because you know how...
It's tradition.
It gets put into most relevant instead of...
But is that going to piss Zachary off in this case?
No, first to me is this one.
Oh,
this is
Steven. Well, is that going to piss Steven off?
No, we'll do this and then we'll jump back down to the bottom, see? I have my ways.
36,000 feet, what's that, like 6 miles?
Aimless, happy Friday. You guys, we are going to premiere our video after the stream today. I hope you'll stick around. It's going to redirect us all to the premiere, just FYI. So get ready, strap in. It's going to be fun because we won't be on the screen talking anymore. We'll be on the screen performing our song, and we'll just be in the chat with you. Hearts in the chat.
Hearts in the chat.
All right, do I remember how to run this stream? Let's see if I do. Tradition. Yes, Algo Tezza. Okay. Hold on. It's not auto-playing like it normally does. I have to now... Did we cover everything? Did we say hello to everybody? I'm just going right for it. Okay.
So, true story today, or not today,
Not
this
today.
week.
Today hasn't happened yet.
This week, our Spotify went out in the shop, and we still had access to SoundCloud. And what happened? Naturally, we played Algo Tezza. We put a bunch of Algo Tezza songs on and played Algo Tezza in the shop for like...
You could have switched to Aimless as well.
The entire day.
But that is a funny thing. Algo Tezza all day
I had to think
at
fast,
the shop.
and it was the first thing I thought of. So
isn't that funny?
Sorry to others on...
So if you were in Perfect
SoundCloud.
Circuit on Wednesday, I think it was?
Maybe, yeah, Wednesday.
You heard Algo Tezza in the shop.
Yep.
That's funny.
And people were digging it. Like, my coworkers were like, what is this? I got the, like, what is this?
Oh, that's always a good sign. When
Yeah.
other music snobs say, what
Like,
is
out of-
this?
Out of nowhere.
Yo, Peter's here. Happy afternoon.
Peter.
Happy Friday. Oh, wow. Aimless is throwing it on, too. We're going to make Algo Tezza famous, you guys.
I'll throw Aimless on next time. I'll remember that you're also on SoundCloud.
Next time Spotify goes out.
Because I'm jealous.
Yes. Okay. This is different. Remember last week's was like the most cacophonous thing he's ever made?
No music.
This is more... Oh. I messed up. Thank you for telling me. I barely had gotten into the song anyway. Nope, it's the Black Hole of Black Hole.
Yeah, it's that thing.
That's crazy because like everything
It was
else.
working 5 seconds ago. Oh, it's not. Look at it. It says NA.
Oh, because Fireface.
It's not selected.
Wait, what? What? Okay, hold on. Then you guys didn't hear the opening song either?
Did you check all the samples?
Did you guys not hear the opening song either? Hold on. It's not. Did you guys hear this? You didn't hear this either. What is going on?
I love when we like our perception is different over here than what other people are experiencing when it comes to the audio, because I feel like we're like,
Yeah, we're freaking out. Wait, why is Black
and
Hole...
we're here and all this, and
Okay.
everybody else is like, okay.
So if that's not coming through Black Hole, then I probably need to go back here and test this on it. Alright, guys, give me 1 sec. I don't know why it's not working. Alright, let's try to get it to work, y'all. Black Hole
is the output of
to Fireface.
the Mac
Oh,
on Black Hole.
that's what it is. No. That's why you guys
Boom.
heard the music. Okay. Boom. This is why I said I don't know if I remember
Click, click, boom.
how to run this stream. Okay. I was listening to you guys the other day on SoundCloud. Lots of really cool sounds on your page. Oh, we have a SoundCloud?
No,
News
actually,
to me. News to me.
I think our SoundCloud is like,
What could it possibly be on there? I'll have to go check that out.
it's like some random stuff that, it's probably stuff that I even use to like test like sound packs, and like there's random ass stuff on there.
Okay, you definitely heard Gus's song. Gus
Oh,
is
you-
miming. I heard it. That was the opener. There we go. Hearing it now. Got it. Okay, cool. I'm going to start from the beginning again. Peter is
Let's just start
ironing.
the stream over.
Peter's ironing his shirt. That's so funny. Okay, I'm going to take it back. Eventually. Alright, up. You guys have the link up there. It's really quiet for me. Is that the stream or is that... Yeah. Wait. No, it's the headphones. Wow, you guys. So many layers of things for me
Yeah,
today.
you're a little quieter than me. I'm good.
You're good.
I'm good.
I love when you're like, that's enough. Okay. This one's really, really...
I love Algo Tezza. That's enough.
Started using the Zoom L6 for live streaming as you get everything through that.
Oh yeah, that's a cool device. I like that thing.
We have to use the Black Hole interface because Gus decided to get an RME interface. And it's not compatible with OBS, so we have to use Black Hole. So there's like 3 new layers to what we have to do. It's really awesome. I love it. And every configuration that we do, like depending on we're streaming music to you guys versus whatever we're doing, it's always like a little bit different. I
Hey,
really
but on
like
the audio
this track.
side, it works great.
I really like this track. It's giving like early 90s. It's like really sultry.
It is.
That's the word I was
It's
looking
got Audrey's theme vibes.
Yes. Maybe that's why I'm hearing early 90s.
I mean, not at all, but
Camino, you're very tech savvy, please. You figured out how to clone yourself. You're the most futuristic sci-fi person in this chat, please. Hate to be on repeat, but very cinematic. I mean, he's clearly making music with like a movie in his head, you know? I love talking about him. He's never been on this in the chat. But he does respond to my questions.
and you know, he rocks Samplitude, and that's rad.
Yes.
He's out there repping Samplitude.
He really is. Dystopian anti-hero walking the desolate plains. Yes, giant floating head. I was like acting that out. Like I could see it, but I couldn't bring all the words to the forefront because I haven't had my coffee yet. I'm using old techniques. I don't even know how to do masking in my vids. Well, honestly,
I mean, have you seen our frame rate?
I think it's gonna be better today. I'm always tweaking.
Is it a theory or is it proven?
I used to be really overwhelmed by things that weren't like in my wheelhouse, you know. Like, we're musicians, I've learned music software, but the video stuff was like outside of that for me, and I didn't really want to take that on. But once I started doing it and I got more comfortable, I got over that initial like overwhelm of like, this isn't what I do, I don't know how to do this. Now I'm like, oh, these tools are so great, I love using it. I love learning little things to, you know, that used to be harder to do that are now a lot easier. And I don't want to, obviously we're not all about AI for generative music making, but I do find that Gemini is very helpful with things like that, when you're like, how do I just like do this thing inside this software?
Oh my gosh, it's a lifesaver.
Instead of being like, let me read 6 Reddit threads that are not telling me the right information, now Gemini is like, hey, here's how you actually do it. And sometimes it's not always right, but it's like super Google. This was a great opener. I always, you know, it's fun to start with Algo Tez every time because it like sets the mood for the whole stream. Heck yeah, Aimless. We're on the same wavelength, because I said that right as I looked up and saw your comment after I said it. Oh wow, Camino, that's good to get somebody else to help you. That might make things that you have in your head happen faster. Very cool.
Everybody deserves a digital assistant.
I really like this. Well, it's like a person, he's recording their music, he's recording their band or something.
Mm-hmm.
And so
okay.
it could be an exchange, a little bartering.
Everybody deserves a recordist.
A younger person to help you.
Yeah, that was
a good one.
Man.
That might be one of my faves of his. I don't know, it's hard to say because they're all so different. But that was a really good one.
Eventually.
All right. We've already seen this one, actually.
Already seen it. You have such a good memory. I'm impressed.
I don't think I'll ever forget that one. So Steven, Giant Floating Head, your one where you were on the train, that one stayed with me. I think about that one a lot. So it was very impactful. So I would not forget that. All right, we have somebody who I don't think we've seen before. I don't know if I can even grab this link. Let's see if I can. This is going to be a Spotify. He's made some videos for his songs we've recorded, and they're pretty cool. Oh, awesome. That's quite the project you're working on, then. Apologize for the AC kicking in.
Just in time for the AC.
I am hot today, even though it's like overcast and cool, which makes it kind of hot in here. Oh, look what's peeking out from the side of this.
Spoiler.
But then you can also see all of my playlists, which I don't really want everyone to see. I have no idea what this is going to be, you guys. This looks like it's just like a... should we put it on shuffle or should we play the first song? Like, it's there, like, I put all my music into a playlist on Spotify, which is a great thing to do, but if you don't point me to a specific song, I don't know what to do. They literally said nothing, they just dropped the link. People are lucky that I give them chances to listen to their music when they give me nothing.
You're a good mother.
They give me nothing. All right, we're playing the first track.
I think it's what they really wanted us to do at the end of the day.
G's on top, ENT.
Oh, I was like, oh, this is, I thought it was going to be like hip hop, and then I was like, oh, it's not. And I'm like, oh, it definitely is.
I'm a grave digger. I'm a grave digger. I'm a grave digger. It's crazy how the mind thinks. It alters place subconsciously reacts with curiosity.
See, this is what happens sometimes is people who I'm like, I don't know this person in the group. They've never posted anything. They're dropping me a link to stuff that has no clarity about what I should listen to. And then it's like, well, this isn't Cosmic Tape music, but okay. It kind of is. We have like the Locked Groove sample stuff going on, which has origins in Cosmic Tape music.
Oracle's premonitions
That's me
get
being
facts.
generous.
I'm not the one quick to bang your frame with my telekinetic ability. Whole emulation uploaded in a matter of seconds.
I just feel like in our community, if you're gonna post music, it's like participate. You know, tell me about yourself. Tell me why you're in this group. Engage with other people. You know.
All that is, man. We really
But I'll still listen to your music on the stream and talk over it.
Or a train of thought derailed and lost in the cosmos. Or a whisper in the wind.
So you're looking for a little more backstory.
You know I always am. I want to know, like, I want to know about you. I want to know why you're in the group. I want to know what you're interested in. I want to know what you're using to make your music. Like,
who's who? I don't have a clue.
Not just a link track.
not because a lot of people do come through and they're just like, I just want to drop my music in here and see if I can self-promote. And I'm always trying to be like,
I don't know how
It's
to
not about that.
that's not what this is. Also, that's not that effective. Like, even if you're just trying to blast your stuff in every group you can
I'm in
find.
my tower with my own eyes. I can see as far as can be.
I mean, I guess you're playing a numbers game, but like, I just think that building community is a way better way to like have a fulfilling experience with your music anyway.
So I think we've all learned our lesson here. Like, if you want
his world is a speck
to get your music played and have Jacqueline
damn, that's a bad scene.
pretty much like shame your existence,
All that is, man. Do we really exist as a physical
just
form?
drop the link.
Hashtag no shade, but these are my thoughts.
In the cosmos.
Just drop the link with like no description about the music or
I just think that there's like a million ways to go about everything. And that
there is a million ways to go about
telling
everything.
himself, when I die, fuck it, I wanna go to hell. I'm a piece of shit, it ain't hard to fucking tell. As a wall starts spinning around, the forward taking over me.
Yeah,
I'm in a
this
cool
is
world
pretty
now.
hardcore.
It's out like a
Yeah, I
wall in
was,
the clouds,
not
where
expecting
everything's
that.
illustrated the way
NSFW,
creator made it.
guys.
Be the trust, we'll always debate it. What's
Our
real,
stream
what's
just
fake?
got
For
really
example, he stacked the racks.
unsafe for children.
40s with extenders for the ops.
Kids have heard it all
It
these
is a down
days.
and treatment paparazzi. Oh, this guy.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like this would be good for network TV, right?
That one day his plate will be made of gold. His soul is by fate, gracefully moved by sight.
I think it's less shade. It's more like,
To
hey,
kill
here's
the
some
lie.
thoughts on how we
The
can
choices
all
we
like
make all come from our thoughts. Pick 'em wisely.
have a
It's
better
not what you
experience
do,
with this
but
whole
how you
internet
do it.
thing.
It shows how our
Yeah,
thoughts
deep
define
thoughts,
things.
advice,
But you know, like
kind of like that track. Stop it!
Okay.
You don't get two.
You don't get to. Well, I can't remember. Yeah, I did put now listening. So thank you, Callie G, for submitting your music to the club. We would love to know more about you and what you're doing in the club. Tell us more about
You, yourself, and you.
how you're making this music. Yeah, I guess I just like
Tell me more.
I just want more. I guess for me, it's like there's stuff that I'm gonna be like, this is my jam. This is like stuff I would listen to, and then the stuff that I maybe wouldn't as much. I just want to get to know the person or the person behind the music or what they're, why they're
see.
sharing it with our group. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so if somebody just drops a link and you like instantly connect with the music because it's like in line with like other Cosmic Tape Music Club like references and like, you know, it just sort of seems like you've consumed, you know, the material that we share, you know, and it makes sense instantly, then that's probably okay. But like if you're gonna drop something that's like, what does this have to do with the community?
Because when you join the group, it does explain like what the
What
group
it is
is,
about,
and like
yeah.
I ask you like, hey,
And I think
why are
it's-
you joining this group? You know.
I think it's pretty easy to get like an overall vibe and just, you know,
We
just
used
by
to
doing
get
a little scrolling.
spammed so bad by people who would just come and just drop like 500 links a day.
Yeah, back when people were still actually kind
When
of on
people were
Facebook.
still on Facebook, they would just drop a million links, and I'd be like, "That's not what this group is." So I had to get kind of like moderator-y
Now
at
it's
it.
like a tumbleweed blowing by and just people coming here to like.
I moderated too close to the sun, and now nobody wants to post because they're scared of me.
You used to moderate the heck out of it.
Well, I also used to post a lot more because it was our only place that we were doing stuff. So, like, we were going live inside the
Yeah.
group, like everything. So now it's just kind of more dispersed.
I just want to say, like, hell yes, PFM module.
I know. He doesn't always tell me that much, but he tells me a lot by what's on the screen, what I'm hearing, there's a description in the, all sample jam for weekly challenge. World beat with strong bass line and mutated vocals. You know what I mean? So like, I'm seeing what he's doing. I'm seeing a description. I feel very defensive, I guess, today about why I feel like I feel like I'm being harsh. Can I mention Cosmic Gear? That Plexophon is instant BB Baron. Oh, tell me more. Hi J Plus, happy Friday. I can't wait. I need coffee bad. I'm getting
feisty.
I'm getting feisty over here. Isn't this the NSFW generation? Yeah, kids listen to worse. See, we don't have kids, so we don't know, but it does seem like kids are pretty aware of everything these days. Do you know the band Call and Response from LA? I think they are no longer together. Oh, I don't think so. I'll look it up though.
Chances aren't good.
Hey, if they were big in 2009, we might know them.
We might.
Oh, Giant Floating Head, put something in the personal music. This is really dope. This is very Cosmic Tape music.
Seems like potentially Octatrack only.
Sometimes it's all about experimenting with the concept too, I saw some yawns when I rolled in. Was I yawning or was I going, how dare you say I'm being harsh? Or Gus maybe was yawning. Gus is a yawner. I try to contain it. I try to put on my perky.
Oh, I yawn.
I try to put on my perky.
I haven't yawned today. I haven't popped my yawn cherry.
Save it in. Once he gets that coffee in him, he'll start yawning. Okay, Call and Response. LA. I don't want this to be over. It's so good. Check the tape.
This is a perfect, whatchamacallit. This is a perfect example of how, like, time stretching can be used for an effect that is actually desirable, even though it may otherwise sound unintentional.
Yeah, dude. Peter was saying this isn't the typical electron output. Usually, you'll be hearing more techno, I guess, from it. But did I share the link to this one? Peter, I think you should follow this guy on YouTube because, yes, I did. He's doing really interesting stuff with the Electron gear. I think you would really dig it.
Yeah, this Octatrack in particular.
Yeah, I like that one. I wanted it to be longer. Electron but not clubby. Yeah, I love seeing his experiments every week. I think he said, it's a weekly challenge that he does for himself. I don't know if it's part of something bigger, but he's always posting something new every week, like all of you guys are. I love how much everybody's like holding themselves to these challenges, and then we get to enjoy seeing the evolution of everyone's experiments. I was trying to look stuff up, but I feel like I need to keep going. Oh, I can't think of words today.
We really dug this one on the stream.
Maybe he'll go watch the stream and then he can see what we all said.
That's enough. Yeah.
I can't think of words. Ooh, okay. I'm seeing minimal disco on this next one, and I think Kevin. I do know Kevin.
You know Kevin?
I know Kevin. Hey.
You know Kevin.
Yes, Aimless. I loved it. Love the deep moany thumpy sound. Yes.
What are we checking the tape for?
I'm in a Facebook group called The Creation Station, and our challenge this week is to make something gothic. So that's what I'll be doing in a couple days. See, Facebook groups can be good. Not all of them are scammy or spammy or what have you. Oh, I'm not following Kevin yet. I do know Kevin though. Maybe he's posted like other types of links. I'm interested in this. I think it's gonna be cool. It's short also. Heck yeah. Picking up the vibes. We're getting out of experiment sort of sleepy time. We're getting to the club. We're walking to the club. I don't know if we're at the club, but we're walking to the club. Deadlines are the best motivators, especially live gigs, Peter. The only thing that motivates us these days is live gigs, and we keep canceling them because we just can't handle the motivation pressure.
We're woodshedding.
I know. It's because we have the yellow lunch boxes that we still have to figure out. Oh, that's cool. It's a mixed media group. That's even cooler because then you guys can start collaborating. That's really smart. I like that a lot. Doing a lot of vocal, clippy, time stretchy, like everything so far has had that.
Yeah, it's been the theme.
That's really weird.
Today's stream for sure. More so than normal, which this is your day.
We were. Oh wow! I just made myself dizzy.
You okay?
I went to read the chat and I went, ooh.
Whoa.
We were outside the club, now we're at the door, wondering if Daft Punk are in there. That's our model. Book a show and then you gotta do something. Exactly, J Plus.
I wonder how many other people are like that. I feel like we're all like that, aren't we? Like, we're just not talking about it.
Yeah, we need a support group for that, honestly.
Because, you know, most of us have a lot going on in our lives, and we just love music so much that we want to try to fit it in somehow.
Mm-hmm. Dude, Call and Response is a band from 1998, Micro. I definitely wasn't here in 1998. But they're an indie pop band formed in 1998, known for...
Wait, you weren't here? Like, you weren't on Earth?
I wasn't on Earth, no. I wasn't in LA.
In 98?
They were known for blending electronic pop with 1960s style sunshine pop, spacey jazz, and soul, based in the Bay Area. So not even LA. Dude, that was so good.
Won.
That was so good. Sorry we talked over it, Kevin. We really liked that. It was good vibes. Toronto T-Mom is a motivator for me, for sure. Oh, yes. I was just talking to somebody the other day who does E-Mom in, I think, Santa Cruz or something. And I was like, dang, I wonder if there's one in LA. And they were like, you should start one. And I was like, if only. I wish we had the time. I wish we had the energy. I wish we had the space. But I know that the LA Synth Club does like an open mic thing once a month. So that's they might as well lump it in with an E-Mom. But anyway, Call and Response sounds really cool, Micro, if you're still here, if you haven't landed your plane. Yeah, they released an album in 2001 and 2004, it looks like. I mean, they sound like Stereolab. I'm into it. There was something else, the Plexophone, that Peter brought up that said was very BB Barron. Not the band. There's a band called Plexophones. Plexophon, the Make Noise Plexophon. Okay, yeah.
Isn't that a new module?
It's a stereo modeless spatial texturizer.
It's like the follow-up to the Mimeophone.
Mimeophone. Do you have those in yet?
No.
Let me know if you do. I might tell you I'm going to stop by and play with it, but then never actually do that.
We don't have it in yet.
Did you hear his laugh? He was like, that's not that funny.
It's
okay,
happened.
Okay,
Sure.
Okay.
Plus, like, I have no control over, like, my body today. Like, I feel like any reaction I give, anything I say, I just, like, yeah, please don't hold it against me. Like, I'm having a week.
He's having a week. All right, this is going to be
Been a long
good. This
week.
is perfect. It sounds like the Krell Awakening. Oh my gosh. I can tell. All the Make Noise stuff is very based off of the Pierre Schaeffer stuff and tape music stuff. So we always dig it.
Yeah, Tony's
This is what you need
music
right now.
is very
Yeah.
tape music concrete. usually.
Everybody needs a little cleanse from Walker. Let's see what he said. A journey through a spring thaw, complete with wood frogs. Sounds mostly instro. I never know what this means. Sayak and Arbar. with a Black Corporation Deckard's voice.
Whoa.
And a brief appearance
Wasn't expecting that.
by a mutable rings module. This is mostly controlled by LFOs and a 2HP TM with various knob tweaks. Recorded in stereo, one take with analog stereo chorus, and a Maris Mercury 7 reverb, no overdubs.
Man, that Mercury 7
Thank you for all of that information.
been very popular lately.
Oh, really?
And I don't know why. I always feel like somebody must have made a video. Somebody made a video.
Micro just got his stroopwafel. You flew from Amsterdam to Salt Lake City? Whoa, I didn't realize you were in Amsterdam. I know the last you said you were in Detroit. How'd you end up in Amsterdam?
I want to eat that waffle.
Gus loves stroopwafels. How are we doing with frame rate today, guys? This is a very nice, soothing, flowing stream. It's not looking as soothing, flowing on the video here, but for us it is.
So, did that affect things in any way?
I think it's a little better. I think it's a little better.
Think it's a little better?
It is a real stream.
I think you're right. I think it is a little better.
It feels a little, but it could also be this video. This is haunting. Oh, okay. So you were in Detroit, you went back to Norwich, and then you flew through Amsterdam to Salt Lake City. Wow, you're really a world traveler. You must have those Delta points.
I need some more water.
He needs the water.
I've got my, can't really see it, but Moondog Cafe Detroit shirt on,
Yes, Moondog Cafe.
which I would love to go there someday if it's still an establishment.
They opened it after we left,
Yeah.
but we supported them. Arbor is the granular one, right?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not super up. Honestly, like, I think the intro stuff is cool. It's a Scottish company, and the designs are really interesting, but, like, they all have Gaelic names, basically.
Oh, that's why.
And I do not speak Gaelic. I don't know if you could tell.
Yeah, I was like, am I crazy or do I not know how to say these words?
And I don't know how to. I feel like I don't know how to pronounce it.
Spoiler, guys. We don't know Gaelic.
I may look like it with my red hair, but no, nah, dog.
This is soothing. I always like when a Walker video comes up. Oh, Micro has one.
But functionality-wise, they're always very cool. They sound good.
Oh my gosh, welcome to the stream. I like that. That's a good dad joke.
That quantizer, I always forget the name of it, but that thing is wild, man. If anybody knows how to use that quantizer that Instro makes, like, hats off. Hats off, tops down. For a second now.
I'm like meditating.
For a second now. Bliss to this. Sorry, I got like all wrapped out by like that other artist.
Oh, wow.
Wrapped up, wrapped out, wrapped in.
Oh, I didn't realize Norwich is so close to Amsterdam. That's dope. I always get so jealous. I'm like, I love LA, but man, to be over in that part of Europe where you can hop around.
You can kind of just hop around anywhere. Anytime. Yeah, I mean, that's... Other than, like, struggling... It's the panel stuff. Like, I have no idea what anything does by what it's named. You know, like, everything's like I, Z, G.
The Instro stuff?
Yeah, and, like, I don't know what that stuff does. Like, even, like, something simple like a VCA is, like, confusing from them. And, yeah, they do have the PCV rack modules, and I've played around with them there. But I feel like I'm always just guessing, like, you know, what I'm doing. Which, in my opinion, is not a great like workflow or UI in modular. Like I feel like it should be super clear, like what everything does and you know what labels are what. You know, like that's why I really like. Dude, I get bursts of really nice video actually, more so than we were getting before.
I agree.
So good job.
Dude, this like reset my whole nervous system. Thanks, Walker.
That's why I really like Dofer modules.
I shared this one, right, guys?
Honestly, the Buchla stuff is, you know, pretty straightforward. As like weird as some of the stuff is, once you get used to it, it at least, you know, isn't confusingly labeled. But Dofer is great in that regard. It's very inviting. To me, it's very inviting when like modules are very straightforward and, you know, just labeled exactly what the things are and, you know, everything makes sense. They're not, you know, Make Noise, my only beef is the font is like hard to read sometimes, like because it's, you know, in that like handwriting, in Tony's handwriting.
You have to menu dive with Instro stuff
See,
on DCV.
Not a big fan of menu diving.
You think Buchla is straightforward?
It's at least clearly labeled, you know, like everything.
It is very clearly labeled.
You know, frequency, pitch, timbre.
Oh, Camino, is this okay
these all
for me
make
to
sense
do this
me.
one? Ooh, I hope so, because I dig it. We haven't hit the easel stuff that you've submitted yet. We'll get there.
I'm already feeling like there's a bit of a Western
This is really sick.
Ennio Morricone vibe to me, for me.
Underneath the hollow moon, I feel the pole start to move.
Ooh, we're doing lots of cuts this time.
You know, sometimes
Instead of staying in the squares.
sometimes the Communicast stuff reminds me
I
of
can feel the
Historian. Our really good friend
Yes.
Chris, who's just
Check out Historian on Bandcamp.
who's honestly
Oh,
like
Camino, Historian has a huge library of music on Bandcamp. You build it.
he's also very prolific
Yeah. Like you, yeah.
and he's a songwriter and he does all the music, the instruments himself, but at a high level of proficiency. And he sings.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I never put that together before. Because he's not as, like, your stuff is a little more like prog, I would say, and his
Yeah.
is more like, what's the word?
Orchestral.
I would say, like, where your music draws from 70s, his draws from 80s.
Also, he's like the biggest Radiohead fan I know, personally.
That too. I couldn't think for the name of the genre of 80s music. Is why I had to say that.
Is there a
Because
genre of 80s
because I
music?
need coffee.
I've got it brewed.
You know, like all of the bands he likes. You watched that fake movie?
New
about-
Wave?
New Wave. Yes, thank you. Holy crap. Buchla is implicitly color-coded, whereas Instro has the same gold and brown theme, right? Aw, Loki's by the drums. Oh, it likes to hear that, feel the
This music
reverberation.
makes me happy.
I know.
So, just want to.
Oh, the Ziggy, yeah.
I just want to drink water and like groove out to this.
Historian is actually from LA, but I don't know if he's like broadcasting where he's based now. They left LA, but there are friends from LA.
He lives in Idaho now.
outside the lines. The bruise is sharp, but so
Oh, I gotta read about this. Dreadbox Artemis.
It's a desktop synthesizer.
inside these lines.
What about the Ziggy? Oh, I need the Ziggy. I'm interested to hear what it really sounds like in person. But I also love the concept of it. And hey, if Buchla wanted to send me one, that would be sick.
I like smelling the coffee brewing. I like to edge myself with the coffee jibbles. No, it's after this. It's gonna be coffee time. Honestly, the coffee smell brewing in the morning is what gets me to like actually sit here and do this.
I love drinking water almost as much as I love drinking coffee.
Which historian is it? I bet whichever one has a ton of music on it. Let me find one.
Water.
But honestly, I like can't just go right to the coffee. It like burns my stomach too much. Oh, I see. That's why you asked where he's from. Okay, historian.
Water. It's what's for dinner.
Artists and labels. I can't believe he's not the first historian on here. Los Angeles. The one that says Los Angeles, that's a picture of his face. It's, for me, when I go to artists and labels, it's
forever be Los Angeles historian.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 down.
7 down.
That's really interesting. And he has so many albums. Gusted Shelf Life. He produced the beats on that. If you want to hear his production on other people's music.
It's probably...
It's so
it was his
good.
first album, so there's a little bit of that. He was just getting started. Also, I collaborated with him a bunch throughout the years. I've made beats for him on
I see
various
17 albums, but I don't know if they're all albums. There might be like a single in there.
We used to play in the band.
Yeah, we used to play in the band. I used to play his synths that I would never have played because I'm not a new wave artist. Shelf Life 2013. Wow, that's throwing me back.
I'm all about a good 6/8.
Yeah, 6/8 is great. And it's interesting that it was even brought up because it's like, ooh, what is this? It's 6/8. Yes, you found it. Okay, sorry. I went on and on about that. 4/4 with a shuffle. That could be it too. The yawn, so good. Yes.
Yeah, historians.
I remember when we put out Everything Is Light and Sound, a lot of the reviews were like, okay, they're doing pop music in 3/4. I don't know if that's gonna work. And I was like, swung 3/4 pop music, that's my jam. 6/8, it gives you a little more room to breathe. That's more prog.
I mean, to be fair, some of the stuff they were calling 3/4 was probably 6/8
It was probably 4/4 swung, actually.
or that.
It is waltz. Actually, no, a lot of it, yeah. A lot of my stuff is waltzy.
I don't know if you know this about Jacqueline and I, but we're not music theory buffs.
I'm not, yeah, I mean, it was forced upon me, so I know I can fall back on it a little bit, but it's not something that brings me joy to talk about.
I took a class here and there, you know, but not.
It's like, for me,
it didn't stick for me.
in like music school and stuff, it's like when people would get caught up in talking about things like that, I'd be like, can we just play the song?
Yeah.
But you do need some of it in order to collaborate with other people. Kind of a subtle Spanish vibe to it. Yes. Okay, it's time for coffee.
It's time for coffee.
Yeah.
Let me finish this glass of water, and then I will grab the coffee.
Okay. Yes, Rush Territory 12/8. That's why I said, like, once you go 6/8 now, you're, like, stepping into prog a little bit more.
3/4 waltz, 6/8 prog.
Okay, we have one more in this thread, and then I'll go to the personal music thread in Discord.
Some say that the Artemis is pretty
It
sweet.
is, yeah. If you need to have the shorthand with other people to be able to say, like, what key you're in and what time signature and certain changes and things. But I think you can get overly caught up in it. It just depends.
Really depends.
It really depends. Oh no, Oliver. You gotta tell me what you want me to do here. I guess we're just gonna go to this. It's the newest thing.
Are you from my favorite barbecue town?
I'm just now getting the notification that we're live on YouTube. That's crazy.
I love the Texas barbecue, man.
That's so weird. See, that's
I'm
what
a Texas barbecue
when we
guy.
first. Oh no, it says. Oh, this is the upcoming premiere notification. I was like, what the heck?
Oh.
Uh-oh. Maybe it didn't notify because we have the premiere coming up. Okay, sorry guys, I'm distracted by that. When are you gonna finish that water?
It's close.
Let's see. The Artemis is really nice. Yeah, we didn't talk about that as much. Which one is the clock? Yes, that's so true. Me Too notification. Yeah, it's actually for the premiere that's gonna happen at the end of this stream. We're all gonna get redirected to it.
Let's see if I can get the mug right.
Ooh, you know what to do. Oh, leave the door open. I want to feel the AC. Must go. TGE are on. Yeah, it's weird that the notification came through. It's a half hour from now. So it's like it didn't trigger anybody about us being live now. But it's telling you in a half an hour that our video is going to premiere. How funny. Yo, Fish. We were just talking about Rush. Gus is getting us coffee. I'm trying to figure out what we're listening to. Okay, so while this person did not direct us specifically to what to listen to, they did write a nice thing here for us. And I'm just wondering, it says, all songs and lyrics written by Zachary Biggs. But his artist name is Oliver Biggs. So I wonder why. I have questions about that. Why we are going by Oliver, but then referencing ourselves as Zachary. It's like they're one and the same, I would assume. I started writing the songs included on this album in May 2025. On July 4th, it was my intention to start recording the first 7 songs the next day, but that night, the catastrophic flood that hit Central Texas during the weekend struck. That's right, that was last July 4th. I woke early the next morning in darkness to discover that my entire studio and everything in it had been swept away overnight, you guys. Thanks to a very generous grant check from a charity called Samaritan's Purse, who I want to name specifically since several others, including the Red Cross and FEMA, turned me down for assistance, I was able to replace a lot of the essential equipment I lost and started recording in early September. Wow. Some of the songs in this album deal with my feelings of despair and hopelessness in the immediate aftermath of that flood. But while that may be the case, it's not necessarily reflective of my day-to-day feelings any more than if Stephen King writes a horror story or when Robert Smith writes a sad song. I doubt the former is a serial killer or the latter is constant sadness 24 hours a day. Every step of making this album took a long time to finish, but that's mainly because I had a high standard I aspired to in completing it, perhaps one higher than some of our previous releases. Whoa, which were more spontaneously created. I hope and think that the end result has reached my original vision of how it would sound upon completion. Being that it is our 20th release in 20 years, it seemed appropriate that it meet or exceed any standard we have set previously. Lastly, thank you to Chris Oliver for... Oh, Oliver Biggs. I get it now, you guys. It's their last names. It's 2 guys. Helping me make music far better in collaboration than I likely would have made by myself. Aw, 20 years of friendship and our 20th album. And they survived the floods. You guys remember those floods? That was so sad. I'm sure people are still recovering from that. Holy cow. Did I lose you guys by reading that? Or is it just because Gus is gone? And did everybody go to the premiere? Did I lose you all to the premiere? That's not starting yet? Or did the chat drop out? Remember when that was happening? Hello, hello, hello. Put a 1 in the chat. Did I just lull you to sleep with my story? Reading that story? That's so funny. I was like, can I get some feedback? Just quietly waiting for Gus to come back with the coffee. It was a lovely story. I was actually really impacted by it, and that's why I was like, can somebody else drop a heart in the chat or something? That was really sad. I wasn't expecting all that. Because, you know, like I was saying earlier, when somebody dropped us a link and didn't tell us anything about it, this is like, I just got to read a book about it. Now I get to hear the music, and it's going to inform me. I don't know what's taking him so long, honestly. And he shut the door, too, which is going to make it harder for him to come back. I'm going to open the door for him. See if I can reach. Ooh, let's see if I can squeeze through here. It's a maze in here right now. Oh, no. Gus, did you fall into the coffee pot?
No, I'm so cornet, actually.
I just read somebody's whole life story while I was waiting for you. Squeezing between the table and the Mellotron. Oh yeah, I can't believe I did that. I just wanted to open the door for him because he's going to come back with 2 mugs of hot coffee, and then he's going to realize he shut the door and not be able to open it. Okay. Come on. We have music to listen to. Let me check out the Discord and see what's going on in there today. Where is it? Wait, why do I have... Oh, gosh. I have last week's... The person who came into the chat and was like, what do you guys think about AI? And then had us listen to their AI music. I still had that open. When you scrape through there, it sounds like a light drum roll. That's hilarious. Micro's still here from the sky from 36,000 feet. Make mistakes! Happy Friday. Good to see you. Peter, ironing your shirt is so funny. I can picture you ironing it and listening to our craziness. More stories, please. I know, honestly, like, what is taking him so long? Gus, are you okay? I feel like I've lost you to the void. Okay, personal music in the Discord. Do we have anything? We have a couple things. Oh, good. Giant Floating Head dropped us a new one. And Micro Indie, you posted something that's another one that's not yours, but from your label. That's totally fine. You guys want me to read you a bedtime story? Well, I guess I'll say this. We're going to premiere this video very shortly, as you all got notified. But if you're in the Vortex, you not only got it early, but you got an extended version of it. So you got to see us like actually making the production choices for the song and like patching and deciding what the song was going to be before we started recording it. Hopefully everybody's checked that out in the Vortex. No, Aimless! No! Definitely been there. I feel you. Oh my gosh. You're spilling down the bottom. I think there might have been a spill you didn't want to tell me about.
Mm-mm.
No, what happened?
Nothing, honestly, like...
I'm scared.
I remembered a work thing and had to send somebody a message.
I knew it. I was like, he's got sucked into scrolling on his phone or something. Something happened because that took a really long time.
It wasn't scrolling on my phone.
Because now I'm going to sit here and just smell my coffee for 25 minutes while I wait for it to be cool enough to drink. I heard the flood story, but I was out of the room with headphones on. My partner got to see me wander around reacting to things she can't see.
Oh, let me close the door.
I know, it's going to be sunshine pop music. I can't wait. The suspense is killing me. I loved Laurie Anderson's After the Flood music. She's such a wonderful storyteller, too. Oh, that's such a good reference. I don't know if we should set the bar that high for Oliver Biggs, but this is their 20th album in 20 years of friendship, which is interesting because Gus and I are about to celebrate our 20th anniversary of marriage. Did you guys know we were married?
You old dog, you.
20 years.
Talking
And
to me.
oh, this is another spoiler. We're going to be, not next week, but the week after, we're going to be celebrating our 20th anniversary, so we will not be on the stream that week. So yeah, anyway. Thank you guys. That's so nice. I just thought that was so interesting that the thing we were about to listen to was also celebrating 20 years of friendship, because, you know, we're best friends also. So, Oliver Biggs, this whole story is about how the day before he was going to go record all these songs, the flood in Central Texas happened, and he woke up to his whole studio having been washed away.
Oh, that's heavy.
But then he got a grant to get it all back, and he was able to. Now all this music is like more tinged with that vibe. But it's also the 20th album that these two have made together. In 20
Got a
years.
grant to get it all back. I'm
Yeah.
super impressed by
I
that,
know.
though.
But he also called out, like he said, FEMA and the Red Cross denied him, but he found somebody who.
That doesn't sound
Supported
like
it.
something that would happen in America.
I know,
It
right?
sounds like Canadian vibes.
All right, we're going to play the first track because that's the one that's up, you guys. Ready? Oliver Biggs. Here we go.
Used to want the house to myself, not share it with anyone else. The comfort of being left all alone is something I rarely have found. But as the weeks slowly turned into months, I thought I'd like some company. I didn't think that I was capable of getting where I felt lonely. No one thinks you are coming.
It is a lot happier than I was expecting. I think I'm distracted by the mix.
Just like a
I'm going to turn my headphones down because I feel like I'm yelling. It reminds me of like the Shins era type music, but the mix is distracting me. I feel like the vocals are heavy on this side, and I just want more space. I always want more space in mixes, but
The vocals are pretty dry,
yeah, that could be it too.
which I'm down with, but
But it just feels like
It's a choice.
with the headphones, I feel like it's all hitting me kind of at the same frequency.
Now that I'm sitting in solitude, I just wish that you were here.
Thanks for the congratulations, you guys. That was really sweet. You want to hear our wedding story someday, but I don't have to spill it on the stream. I mean, our wedding story? We had a wedding. I can drop another vid in the Discord if you want. I got a few. Yeah. Yes. You've seen Laurie Anderson twice in the 90s. Ooh, that's lovely. The ending was really lovely there. I like those textures.
I think what Jacqueline was trying to say about the wedding is it was a very traditional family style wedding.
Yeah, like, do you want to hear how we met, or do you want to hear our wedding? I'm gonna let a second song play because that was really short.
And it probably wouldn't have been our choice if we weren't so young and
We wanted to elope,
impressionable.
and our families were like, "How about instead we have a 300+ person wedding that's extremely traditional and
Our
like
families kind of did it.
has a 3-hour sermon and then 300+
That my
people."
friends still quote back to me.
And that everyone you've ever known is going to use as their reunion. And there's going to be a party bus. Like, it was the most insane thing that
Yeah, my
anyone had
parents
ever been to.
Curated a party bus.
I was like, hey, I met this guy, we're gonna elope. And my parents were like, we're gonna turn this into the most traditional wedding you've ever seen in your lives.
I oftentimes,
Except it was out. I said no, but it has to be outside. That was the one thing that I didn't want it to be in a church. I was like, it's outside or I'm not doing it.
I oftentimes wonder if we wouldn't have come in hot with the "we want to elope" thing.
Yeah, you're right. We probably could have had
Maybe
a
they
more
would
chill
have
thing.
been more chill about it.
We
Like,
had a live jazz band
I think they
that was
doubled
cool.
down because we were like
instead of a DJ.
alluded to the idea that we wanted to elope.
Hello 90s Lo-Fi. It does have a Shins feel. Okay, thank you for validating me on that.
I felt comfort and at peace.
It could be a limitation to the replacement gear, or it could be a style choice. I feel like it fits the vibe of the music though. Sad sunshine pop. I know, isn't that interesting that we were all like, and now it's gonna be sunshine pop. This track is clear, I agree. I love that we're having like a whole underneath conversation about Laurie Anderson, which we could do anytime. Well, that song was really short too, and I wanted to like, because we read that whole story, I was like, I want to hear another one. I'm really happy for them that they were able to do this and that it was so meaningful.
Yeah, and I don't know if you guys
I
can
don't know
tell,
if I shared it,
but how excited is Jacqueline that there was information?
dude, while you were gone, I was losing it over there. I read this whole thing out loud to everybody.
I bet you did.
I love the production and how everything ends. It's just sort of like, oh yeah, there was a lot going
And she
on.
still had time to check up on me.
Oh, you lost the track because you were getting into the wedding dish. Yeah, I mean, there is a lot for us. Our like meeting story and our wedding story is kind of interesting, but for me, I'm like, but we've spent 20 years together. That's way more interesting.
So interesting. 20 years.
I know. I don't know what that even
It doesn't
means.
feel like that long.
The room tone for the vocals. Interesting, yeah. That first track is called Intubated, and perhaps the confined feel to the song would fit that title. That's a good point. Pavement and Tripping Daisy. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I think there was a lot going on there that I was like, wow, this has like real intention to it. So good job, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm glad you guys survived that flood and were able to recover and like make art out of it. That's really freaking cool.
I think it's interesting that style of music, this is a random thought here, but like, if we're thinking that it's more of an 80s vibe, ooh, kind of Violent Femmes-y in a way, I don't know.
The dry vocal.
I instantly kind of take it back.
Okay.
But like, the further back that music, like,
Ooh, we
the
have to
further
get to this.
the further back the era that music may have come from, I feel like the more experimental it would have been. You know, like if we're talking
For
like
sure.
80s, then it was like wildly experimental. If we're talking 90s, it's like just indie rock.
Ooh, okay, so this is a one from Micro Indie's label back in the day, but it's on Bandcamp, which is awesome. Sorry, I have one more track after this, and then we have to jump to our own premiere. I realized
We're trying. We got. A
I
little
can't
bit of
just
time
be
crunch.
whatever.
I'm like getting all philosophical, and Jacqueline's like,
This is really good. Yes, I hear Beatles. Okay, I'm gonna say it. Oh, that's why you're asking J Plus, because we have synth couple stuff going on. Yeah, well, we were a
the
couple.
relationship was always a part of the band. I swear we've heard this before. No, we haven't.
No,
Have
we
we?
haven't. No.
It sounds familiar.
Solo Sean Lennon. Yes, I could see that too. Oh, here's another problem. I left the stream running on the stream. I don't need to do that. And I don't want to look at myself. I'm trying to do some admin in the background here, but this is really good.
If you're curious about the like chicken egg element of our relationship / musical collaboration, the relationship came first, actually.
Yeah. We knew we were musicians, so I definitely think we fell in love with each other for our musical abilities. We played each other's songs at an open mic, and I think we were like, ooh.
Yeah, we might have like.
But we were like, we're not gonna work together on music.
We were impressed with each other's individual talents.
We we were
But-
both on our own paths. We weren't going to work together.
But
That
yeah,
changed
the
quickly.
working together thing happened later for sure.
Oh, this is sick. Yeah, it kind of does fit on a Shin style influence mix. Oh yeah, this is dope. Micro, you're always bringing the bangers to the chat. We're obviously big fans of everything you've been a part of. Everything you've released, everything you've made. This is really dope. I'm glad you're sharing this with us because we didn't know about it at the time. But this is from 2006, so that's why it sounds like it's part of that last track, because that the Shins, like early
That was their
2000s
era.
stuff, yeah. I was in a. Oh wait, let me get the last one. Is gonna be Giant Floating Head. I was in a punk band and my bandmates didn't want to do any of my one of my dumb ideas to me, and girlfriend started the band to make the song because she thought it was funny. Oh, that's amazing.
You know what that reminded me though of more than the Shins was the band Broken Bells. Do y'all remember Broken Bells?
Yes. That is such a 10 reference.
Yeah.
2009. Cyborg Walking. Oh, this is 20 minutes. We won't be able to hear the whole thing, but everyone should grab this on Bandcamp today. Ooh.
I was just thinking about our pet
Yes.
this morning.
Okay, track of the day. Error, try again. Okay, it didn't let me drop that link. Hold on one second.
Ah, I already love this drum shit.
Track of the day, yes, thank you. I don't know why it didn't let me. Stop it after 5, it shouldn't be 20 minutes? Interesting. So you think the first 5 minutes is what all it's supposed to be? That's so interesting. Music and sound design by Giant Floating Head. Here I'm doing my best John Carpenter impression. Sequence chord monologue, acid flavored presets. I think you told us about this. From Ableton Operator to produce a rainy neon night, urban sci-fi atmosphere.
I love the cold reverb on the drums. Very like early house.
Yes, dude, this is sick. This is definitely my
You know what I
track.
mean? I just expect to hear like.
Oh, a long tail of silence. Okay. What do you hear? Sorry.
I expect to hear that like cold, like 80s house vocal
Oh, yes.
over top. Kind of. Any of that, yeah. Just, I don't want to do an impression of it.
Woohoo.
Who is
Yes,
it? Jamie
Hearts and
Principle?
Yeah, we can't listen to too much more of this because we're all going to get redirected to our video premiere in 5 minutes. Then we're going to be demoted to just the chat. We won't be able to talk at you. Hand played the drums on a cheap Akai controller. Oh, that's sick. That's what's giving it that feel. I like the mix of anything like pre-programmed and then manually done.
Especially against like an arpeggio, which is usually like computer controlled.
Exactly. This is so good. Also, I was reading the story and it says that you have a science fiction serial. That's what Zone Boy is. Zone Boy and the Worm of Incidents. Sounds like a Doctor Who episode.
Yeah, they really leaned into FM bass with the operator. They wanted to prove that
This
FM
is the perfect
is
transition
capable
song,
of good
too.
bass sounds. Oh yeah.
For us to go into what we're gonna premiere. That's so awesome. Oh, sick! Okay, so I picked up on the right vibes. I know, I mean, we've done 20 minutes of things before. This is
You made it seem like the music was gonna like cut off at some point and it was just gonna be silence at the end.
No, he said it uploaded with 15 minutes of silence then because of the expert.
Oh, okay.
And then he uploaded it without realizing it. It's about to end.
It's about to.
Yeah.
I said that like just a few seconds too short.
That's really funny.
That's really funny.
But we still have a few minutes. Wow, I was
What
really.
are we gonna do?
We were so
to
chatty
fill the
today.
time?
We were so chatty today. I really thought we were gonna get to another week's worth of personal music thread because I was like, oh, I really want to get over the hump here with how far behind we are. Yay! That's really funny. That's the end. Loop it. I know that was really good. We'll just play it until we get kicked out. But I really liked that. Yeah, I was hoping to get. So we got through. That was April 9th that we just did. Stop it now. Oh, that's really funny. I really like it. I would listen to that again. Yeah, we were on April 9th in the Facebook group threads. So April, what is that? 16th, 15th, 16th. I think I saw it.
We're just cruising a month behind.
Yeah, there it is. Okay, I'll pull this up. This one doesn't have that many either.
We're like a big,
but there is
great
an
white
Algo test in
shark.
there. See, if I wasn't being so chatty and loosey-goosey,
trailing our prey.
yeah, we're a month behind. I could have gotten through April 16th as well because they were both shorties. But maybe next week we'll make it through the 16th and the next one.
17.
But I do want you guys to know I'm very excited for us to all get kicked out of the stream and sent into the premiere. But next week we have something exciting that we're premiering as well. So hang on to your hats. May is full of. It's sort of that the Vortex anniversary is just continuing on.
We do?
Speaking of the Vortex, that link just came through.
I love when Jacqueline announces a news bit that I'm like, I don't think I know about
Yes,
that.
you do. We made something really special for next week too.
Right.
And then we're gonna bring the lunchboxes out after that. Then once we're done with all this stuff,
Then we'll do lunch.
we're going on our little, honeymoon, our 20th anniversary honeymoon adventure. And then when we come back, we're going to be kicking it into gear. We'll have
Should
so
we tell
much
them where
new
we're going
stuff.
so they know where to send the rescue team if we don't come back?
We can. We're going to Hawaii. Our friend lives there. That's why.
Our good buddy Dan.
I'm very excited to see him because we always have a good time. But he was he was a groomsman, so
and
it's sort of like all
his
connected.
dog Lopa, who is kind of the star of the show in my opinion. I love Dan, but Lopa's...
What's gonna happen? I feel like I need to be on our YouTube, right?
Maybe. I've never done this before, so
I don't know how this is gonna work because how are we gonna hear it? I think we're just gonna not be live anymore. Yeah. We are going to Oahu.
Yeah, Oahu.
North Shore, baby. We might bring our Super 8. Should we bring our Super 8?
Oof.
It was your idea.
I know. I was like, oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Where's the premiere? Here it is. All right, I'm pulling it up just so that I'm ready. And we'll be in the chat with you guys in a second. Pretend you're on Infant Island in the Mora movie. I don't know what that reference is, but I like it.
All right, let me set the stage for this.
1 minute, Galaxy 5.0.
I can tell by the fact that I'm wearing a hoodie that, like, picture it. It's
Oh yeah, this is...
gloomy, cold Indiana.
Oh, it's about to happen.
And
Okay, everybody, I think it's going to send you over there now.
the Galaxy Electric is quarantined.
I don't remember how
to
this
their
works,
studio.
but... Bye, everybody! See ya in that other one. I forget how this works. See you over there if it didn't send you. Did it send you? Did it redirect us all to that? More from the Godzilla movies. Okay. Bye, guys. See you over there. Okay, I'm going to stop this one. Love you guys. Let's go over to the other one. I'm sorry it didn't redirect us. I don't remember how that works, but... Do you guys need the link?
Might as well drop it.
That's really weird. I forget how it works. Maybe if I stop streaming, it'll send you there. Bye, guys. See you over there.